Command Center. This is Brian David Marshall here at Memphis World Championships 2008. At the end of day one, and I'm here with Martin Juza of the Czech Republic. It's Martin's second trip for a deck tech. We're happy to have you back.
Yeah, right.
And you are 4-2, playing the second most popular archetype
Really?
in the tournament today. Yeah.
Was the first one Furies? Yeah, obviously, right.
Playing black-white tokens.
Yeah.
So talk a little bit about what you were thinking about coming into this tournament and why you decided to play this deck.
Yeah, a lot of people online started playing this deck like a month ago. So this deck was really popular, and that means we had to try this deck. We have to give it a try, build our version, try the cards that we want to run, and this particular version was built by Nikolai Potovin. It's built to beat Furies, to beat the 5-color control, and after Sideboard, you are good against the aggro decks. So I think that's about it.
Well, now, what is it that makes this deck so powerful and so exciting? What's the ideal draw that you want to get with a deck like this?
Well, just if you look at the curve, you have the best card at every drop. First turn Thoughtseize, second turn Bitterblossom. That's really good. Then you have Procession. You get a lot of cards that just trade for at least 2 cards of your opponents.
Sure.
And even if you get Wrath, then you trade 1 card for one of his, which is fine with me.
I think one of the cards that's been surprising for people, and as this deck has evolved, has been Ajani Goldmane. There's been a lot of talk about Ajani Vengeance, but Ajani Goldmane certainly made a big splash at this.
This is good in the mirror, and basically in every matchup where you have Blossom and the other guy has Blossom, then who plays Ajani first, then you win. Yeah, that's about it.
Have you run into any situations where you have Ajani Goldmane and your opponent has Ajani Vengeance?
No.
Not yet?
Not today, no. I didn't really test much, so not even in testing. Yeah.
Okay.
And you have, even the lands are okay. The mana base in this deck is the worst, because you need to have black-white turn 2, then 3 white for Procession and Unmake, and then you want to squeeze in some Mutavaults because obviously you want to play some man lands. Then this land is a free spell, but all in all, it means you have to play around 25. We play 26 lands, and even then, you can only squeeze in 3 Mutavaults. So I have, yeah.
I've seen a number of versions of this deck running Glorious Anthem. Why did you guys choose not to play that in your version?
I think the Ajani is just simply better, and you don't want to run.
You don't want to run both?
That many pump cards? No. I don't like that. I think the Ajani is okay.
And so you're playing the deck. You lead off with a Windbrisk Heights on turn 1.
Yeah,
what's the ideal card to put under there?
It depends on the matchup. Against aggro, any card that makes tokens, and against some control decks, you just go for one of those 8, I guess. Against Furies, I usually hide one of the removal spells because it's all about the Scion. If they go Scion into Sour, then you really struggle if they steal your Cavalier. That's bad, but other than it's okay. Yeah, and after Sideboard, you usually Sideboard against the aggro decks, you've got 10 cards. You side out the bad cards like Sculler and Thoughtseize, and the 1-for-1 removal. You got this, you just play the Soul Warden, they have to overcome it really hard. Then you just Wrath, and you trade 2 of your cards for 5 of his. Then you just play your Cloudgoat, let's say, and yeah.
Berlin top 8, you just got used to gaining life.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you had to play the Soul Wardens?
I guess I just got used to be at 20 plus life, yeah. So Soul Warden is really good in the aggro matchups, yeah.
What's the best matchup for this deck?
I think the best matchup is, I would say Kitkins, because with this sideboard, you don't really have a way to lose.
So you feel really good if you're playing against the Vengeant Weenie deck? The red-white Kifkin deck?
Against the red-white, I don't know. I played against mono-white, it was okay. Yeah. The red-white, that may be rough. But yeah, other than that, Furies and 5-color is a really good matchup.
Right, which are the next 2, the first and third most popular archetypes in this tournament, so you feel pretty good about that.
Yeah. I've played this deck on Modo for 3 days, and I've lost to Furies 3 times only, so I was feeling good about that. And I played Furies today twice, I think. One guy even played Infest main, and yeah, I beat both. And even against the 5-color deck, you have all these cards that make tokens. So even if you Wrath, you trade cards like 1 for 1. So he doesn't really have a lot of card advantage. And then if you just like stick the Blossom or the Elspeth, then you pretty much win. Yeah.
So you're 4-2 going into
Yeah.
day 2. You have 37 points on the year?
38.
38 points on the year. What kind of showing do you need to lock up a level 8 finish?
Yeah, I need basically top 8 for level 8 or just nothing.
Okay.
Yeah. So that means that I was lazy to test because I just like I thought like level 7 is okay. I'm okay with level 7.
Level 7 is
that's enough.
Level 7's a dream
Yeah,
for a lot
yeah,
of Magic
yeah.
players out there.
Yeah.
Qualified for every Pro Tour next
Yeah.
year.
You get
They're
all the
very
money,
genuine-
yeah.
all the money, transportation.
I'm thinking about doing all the GPs next year because like you get paid for showing up and you have all the money at the Pro Tour, so you can travel the world, make a lot of friends with the other guys.
What's it been like for you so far? You know, coming through this year, becoming more visible, becoming a face of Magic as you've had this incredible run.
It's like something I've never even dreamed about. Like when I started playing Magic, it was like, yeah, we play for fun with friends. Then I qualified for nationals. That was okay. Then suddenly I won nationals one year, and everyone was like, yeah, this guy may be good. Then I qualified for the Pro Tour. My first Pro Tour, I was probably like the worst player there. But then after that, just like you travel the world, you play a lot of GPs, then you just get better and better. And if you play a lot, then you just keep getting better.
Excellent. Well, good luck the rest of this weekend, and good luck in 2009. It'll be exciting to watch you play.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks.
This is Brian David Marshall signing off for the Tournament Center.